Hey guys, what's up? Poopster back here for Lightning Picks, and hopefully I got some more hot shit for you again this week for NASCAR at Kansas. And before I start, this is going to be a quick video. I don't have a lot of time to edit or do any of that other bullshit, man. I spent most of this week capping. It's been a short turnaround to a Thursday race, so really looking forward to the race tonight. But just wanted to let you guys know that. This is going to be a difficult track to bet, and it really is. Before I get into that, I just want to take a quick look back at Texas. The race went really well for us. We had 5. We had 6 guys in the top 10 that I gave you in last week's video. I know I gave you a Harvick to win, and that didn't happen, and I'm real upset about that because I made some kind of stupid statement about chopping my weenie off and throwing it in the river. And so, whatever. But we'll get to that later, man. I may want to double or nothing on this race. But anyway, looking back at Texas, man, we had Logano finishing in 3rd. I really liked him last week. We had Kyle Busch finishing 4th. Harvick finished in 5th. Ryan Blaney in 7th. Kurt Busch, who was our long shot, finished in 8th. And Brad Keselowski finished in 9th. So I feel like we did a solid job capping and betting that race. The only thing that really didn't come through was Harvick winning the race. But in our head-to-heads, we did great once again. Thank you, Alex Bowman, the super fade all year. With that said, I don't think I'm going to be fading him this week. He's actually pretty decent here at Kansas, unless I just get a super matchup. Maybe him against Kyle Busch or something. I don't think we'll see that head-to-head, though. I still don't have head-to-heads out on my book yet, but when those get here, hit me up in the server, and I'll give you all my best bets on those. Moving on to Kansas, and this is, like I said, this is going to be a tricky track because a lot of the guys aren't super consistent here, man. And so these guys that I did find that are consistent, those are the ones we're going to be looking for to bet on in our head-to-head matchups. With that being said, the guy I'm going to be looking at to win this thing is going to be Chase Elliott, man. He's got a small sample size here, Kansas, but I do think he has probably the best shot to win, besides guys like Harvick and Hamlin, the chalk. And side note, man, it's going to be chalk all season, guys. Harvick and Hamlin have been so fucking dominant this year that I really think it comes down to one of those two guys winning the championship. This is going to be their year. Anyway, getting back to Chase Elliott, 4 of his last 5 here, he's finished top 5. He's super consistent, man. That's what I like to see. I think he's only run 5 or 6 races here, not too many, but of the ones he has run, he's been really well. So I'm going to look for him to kind of continue the success he's had this season, and I think he gets the win here. I don't know what his odds for top 5 will be, but I think that'll be a safe bet. If you get anything plus 200 or better, I would definitely have a real long look at that. Next guy we're going to be looking at, once again, like I said, Harvick and Hamlin. They're going to be in it. That's just the way it is. Harvick's won here 3 times, and 6 of his last 8 have been top 10 finishes. Mr. Consistent. Hamlin, he's been pretty dominant here as well. 3 of his last 5 have been top 5 finishes, including 2 wins, and he led like 150-something laps when he won here last year. So he is the reigning champ. Man, I'll look for him to be strong again this year. So if you're gun to my head, I'm picking Elliott, Hamlin, Harvick. Then probably Truex, and we might throw a long shot in there with either Eric Jones or Tyler Reddick to finish 5th, if I had to pick top 5. Anyway, Brad Keselowski, he's won here twice as well, but he has been inconsistent. So I don't know. I think he'll finish top 10. I don't know if he can win it. Brad's always in these races, so he's always got a chance to win. Another guy I'll be looking at is Kyle Busch, and I know he's had a really disappointing season. I think the fact that there's been no practice and qualifying and shit like that has really hurt him. I think that's where he really shined. And side note, NASCAR came out and announced there's going to be no practices or qualifying all season, which I think is fucking stupid. And I think it's not safe, and I think it's fucking negligent, and I think it's bullshit personally. When they get to that goddamn road race at Daytona, it's going to be a fucking fiasco, man. So NASCAR, get your shit together. Come on, man. Getting back to Kyle, though, 9 of his last 10 have been top 10 finishes. So, he's super consistent here, man. He's won here once. 7 of his last 10s were top 5. So, lately he's shined here. So, he's definitely in the running for a top 10, if not a top 5 finish. Kurt Busch, going back to the well with Kurt, man. He's been good to us all season, even though he's kind of getting older. But we've been getting good odds on him. 7 of his last 10 have been top 10s, although he's never won here. I don't think he wins, but I think he finishes top 10 for sure. And then you got guys like Tyler Reddick, man, who, like I said, is our long shot. But I think he can do here as well. He's had 3 top 5s in the Xfinity races here. He hasn't raced. He's only run once here in the Cup Series, and he finished 9th. So, that's a good indicator, but he's been super dominant in the Xfinity Series races he's run here. So I think that he has a good shot to finish top 5 as well. And then our other young gun is going to be Erik Jones, like I said. His last 4 races, man, 7th, 4th, 3rd, and 7th. He's consistent here, and again, the running theme, that's what I like. So these are guys I'll be looking to take in my head-to-heads. So maybe looking at some guys that we're going to fade this week, man. This is tough. It was tough to come up with some guys to fade. I've been saying fuck Alex Bowman all season, and it's not that I don't like the guy. He's a good kid, good-looking kid too. But he's been fucking money for us betting against him, and I don't know that I'll be betting against him too much this race. Like I said, go lightly this race. We'll save our money for Sunday. We'll get them then. But Bowman hadn't been bad here, man. 3 of his last 5 have been top 10 finishes, and I think he has a shot to finish top 10. One of the guys that's kind of a mystery this week is going to be Joey Logano. He's super inconsistent here, but he has won 2 races here, so I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's a tough fucking race to cap. If I have to pick somebody to fade, it's going to be Ryan Newman. He's been fucking terrible here. I don't know the kind of head-to-head matchups you're going to get with Ryan Newman. It'll probably be somebody like Matt Kenseth, who's won here twice, but he's also wrecked out the last 2 races. So Aric Almirola, Aric Armadillo. You know who the fuck I'm talking about, the number 10 car. He's never finished better than 8th here. He's been very inconsistent. I'll be looking to fade him most likely in the head-to-head with Kurt Busch. I think we'll get that head-to-head, so that's the one I'll play. You know what? I might look at the fucking cautions to see if we can bet cautions this race, because this is one of those races where, man, honestly, I just can't figure it out. I really can't. Like I said, gun to my head, I'm picking Chase Elliott to win, and then I'm throwing in Harvick and Hamlin, and then maybe a guy like Kyle Busch, Tyler Reddick, Erik Jones to finish in the top 5. I'm sorry for the lack of picks this week, guys, but it's just not. I don't want to push it, man. Just go lightly. Just take it easy this race and save our money for Sunday when we can really win some cash. So, quick recap. Chase Elliott wins the race. I do like him in a lot of the head-to-heads. I think that Harvick and Hamlin, guys, you cannot leave out. I would not go against them in head-to-heads. Martin Truex Jr., 2 wins here, 4 of his last 6 top 10s. I think he's got a good shot here. Brad Keselowski, 2 wins here. Inconsistent, but, what are you going to do with it? Fuck, I don't know. Our fades are going to be Ryan Newman and Aric Almirola, and probably William Byron, too, man. I've honestly got no clue what this motherfucker is going to do, but he's been in 2 wrecks in 4 races here. So I might look to fade him. Oh, here it is. I found the fucking gem in the rough, man. Jimmie Johnson. We are fading Jimmie Johnson this week. His average finish the last 6 races is 15th place. Dude has not been good here. He's had prior success here, man, but that shit was years ago. We'll continue that trend, fading Jimmie Johnson all season, and it will continue this week, guys. Get with me in the server or hit me up on Twitter or leave a comment here. If you guys have any questions, feel free to holler. Like, subscribe, all that bullshit, man. I'm going to get this video out to you guys. I'll have the next video out probably by Saturday, I suspect, man. I'm working on capping that race already. So with that said, I'll holler at you guys. Appreciate you.